This is actually going to be hard shell squash. Got some lemons over here. These are beautiful. These are actually mini sweet peppers. I love produce.
It's easy to see why. 16 years ago, Bob Skaman co-founded a company that today has $30 million in annual revenue and a yearly average growth rate of 20%.
Items like this, peeled carrots, continue to be the driving force behind our industry.
Goodness Greeness on Chicago's South Side is the largest privately held organic distributor in the country. There's a good chance your cucumbers, melons, and yams pass through Skaman's hands in Inglewood on their way to Trader Joe's and several hundred other food markets across the U.S.
Heirloom variety. Beautiful, beautiful pineapple. Most food choices at the supermarket are driven by a marketing company or somebody that had an idea that maybe we should make fizzy candy. So let's put it in a pretty package, throw a marketing campaign behind it, and we're going to sell it to the people. And hopefully it catches on. With organic food, this is the only case that I'm aware of where the consumers rose up and said, we want cleaner food.
Skaman is an organic pioneer thanks to good timing, efficiency, and of course, Whole Foods.
When we started the company, we serviced independent retailers primarily, what you would call the mom and pop health food store that Whole Foods set up shop in 1993 and kind of changed the dynamic and forced the grocery industry to really look at organic produce as a viable alternative.
Distributing produce isn't for amateurs. Food begins dying the moment it's picked on the farm, whether that's in California, Florida, or in the dozens of countries that Skaman sources from. So his 70 employees need to move these perishable goods around fast.
This is really the highly perishable. This is where all the action is. You'll find like broccoli through lettuces. We're selling product as it's inbound, getting it here and moving it as quickly as possible. This cooler, as an example, will be turned over 4 times a week minimum, depending on the season. The key to our business, the core distribution side of our business, is logistics. It's being able to get trucks from all over the country to one spot quickly and effectively, and then redistributing it out. This is actually an inbound load of produce. It's harvested yesterday morning, picked up in Chicago on Friday to go to the stores tomorrow morning.
Revenues took a huge leap in the late 90s when the company launched a private label. It now sells more than 120 organic foods, carrots, potatoes, broccoli, under its own Goodness Greeness brand.
A small farmer with limited acreage doesn't have the resources to get to a consumer's shelf. So with our brand name, we're providing a vehicle for that to happen in major retailers. And so it's a way that we tie it all together. Onions. Smell them. There's no mistaking that smell. There's so many distinctive smells in produce. But garlic, you open up a truckload of garlic and how do you know it's garlic?